What's up, class? It's Greta from 408 Beauty Academy. I am your educator, and today for class we are in Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is in Part 2 of General Sciences. This is Disease Control Principles and Practices, and today we are going over some PPE, which is Personal Protective Equipment. Today we are going over gloves. Now, gloves are super important to keep us safe and clean, as well as keeping our clients clean depending on the services we're doing. Specifically today, we are going to be talking about an exposure incident. An exposure incident is coming in contact with any non-intact or broken skin, blood, bodily fluids, and such things. It is important, specifically in these moments, to be safe and be wearing your protective equipment. These, again, like I said, are gloves, goggles, smocks, whatever. Today, again, we're specifically going over gloves, and I'm going to be showing you how to properly remove them. And I think this is something super important to understand and properly do. Number one, because the pictures in my actual Milady book are not proper. The proper way of doing this is not shown clearly in the pictures that they have in this chapter around the exposure incidents. And if you're interested in where this is on page 95 of your Milady textbook. So for today, I'm going to give you a demonstration on how to remove your gloves properly. This is also super important and something you need to be able to do properly to even pass like a CPR course. So if you've gone through something like that, you understand the importance of this as well as how to do that. So again, I'm just going to refresh your brain, and if you don't know how to do it, I'll teach you. So what I'm going to do is put on some gloves. Can you hear that? Okay, and where did I put this very important thing that I need for my demonstration? Give me one moment. If you look closely in the first picture, you see that they are asking you to take your gloves off in an improper way. First, I'm going to show you the wrong way to do it, how they're showing you. And what they're showing you is to take one hand and two fingers on the other hand and to slide them under to pull this off. Now, the problem with this is assuming that this hand has contact with the bodily fluids or blood or something where the exposure incident happened. I potentially have stuff on my fingers, okay? And if I am to swipe up from underneath, I'm going to most likely get that on my wrist. And I super do not want to do that. At all times, we need to assume that somebody has a blood-borne illness or pathogen within their blood. You can never assume, even when you know someone, that their blood is safe and clean. This is why we practice proper cleaning methods, okay, to keep you safe, especially if you have any cuts on your hands or something like that. You need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Now, the proper way to remove your gloves is to take one hand, pinch at the wrist, pull up, hand is free. I'm going to take this glove, and now the inside of this has not been touched by anything because that was what was touching my fingers. But this is going to be taken up into a ball. I'm going to fist that or palm that. Now, with my clean fingers, I can come underneath without touching the outside. I'm going underneath, and I kind of bring my fingers up, pull it up, And then everything gets tucked in nicely into the other glove. Okay? And then this part's clean because that was the inside. Then that goes right in the trash. To further this demonstration, I'm going to take some shaving cream and some food coloring, and I'm hoping it'll turn red, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn pink because that's what normally happens. But this is going to give you a better demonstration and practice on how to not get any of the blood or whatever on your skin. I don't even know if it's gonna like work because this is like gel. It's pink. What I tell ya. Now, one reason why I wanted to color it though was so that you can actually see it a little bit better than just white. It's definitely like getting a lot of color to it. Maybe it's too light for you really to see, but I'm doing my best. Now that I have this all over my glove, I'm going to put it all over my other glove. Okay, this is going to, I'll even put some on the back. So if this gets on my skin, number one, because of the food coloring, it might even dye my skin. So we'll see for sure if I get any on myself or not, how successful I am with this. Now, I know we're not going through CPR or anything, but when you go through CPR to get your CPR card and certification, if you get this on yourself, you're not going to pass your CPR certification. So you need to know how to do this. Again, super important. This smells so good. So now that I have this all over my hands, I'm going to demonstrate how to properly take it off. Again, like I said before, pinching at the wrist, pulling up. Sometimes you have to go slow because you don't want the stuff to get everywhere. I'm gonna kind of flip it into my palm. Okay, tuck it all in best you can. All right, now I'm taking 2 fingers this way or 2 fingers this way, whatever's easier. I'm bringing these fingers up so I'm not like coming down around my fingers that are exposed. And here's the tricky part. Pulling it all off. Now you see there's some, if this will focus, there's some on the outsides. So you do have to be very careful not to grab this now and just pinch it where you were holding it because you know that's clean. And lastly, put it in the trash can. So let's examine. Nice and clean. But of course, make sure you wash your hands when you're done. Thanks for watching this video, guys. That is all we're going to cover today. Short, simple, sweet, hopefully a little bit of laughter and fun. Practice this so you get it right. Maybe have some fun with your friends doing it with the shaving cream and maybe some different colors or something. But make sure you don't get it on your skin because that's the goal. Keep yourself clean, keep yourself safe. Remember, those exposure incidents are serious and you need to be protected. All right, guys, give this video a like if it was helpful or you found some enjoyment in it. Leave a comment down below for any requests or comments or questions you do have. And please subscribe to my channel as I love to create videos for you guys and I'd love to keep doing it. So please help me keep doing that by subscribing and liking my videos. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye, guys.